Hello, my name is Magda and I'll be presenting one of my recently completed commercial projects that I had a chance to do in Poland with my design team. So the brief was to introduce a whole new brand on the Polish market, starting with the name, logo, visual identity, and interior fit out for their flagship store. I'll briefly go through the design process and then show you the final outcome. So the client set out to open a health food store selling mainly fruit and vegetables sourced from local farmers and producers. They wanted to enhance the shopping experience by offering freshly made juices, sharing recipes with seasonal produce that they have in store. The salespeople also were health specialists offering dietary advice and educating clients about the nutritional values of what they can buy. We came up with 3 proposals that also included a name and logo for the shop, as seen on the workway here. So this is the first proposal, and the intention was to create a romantic, nostalgic ambience with a bit of a countryside twist, taking inspiration from regional France, using wicker baskets, raw linen sacks, and vintage furniture. The following idea is all about the wooden crates as main feature. These are quite characteristic in Poland as we are the European leader in apple production, so we use these crates for packaging and shipping purposes. So this idea is linked to the local production aspect, which was so important for our client. The third concept that we presented was all about modularity and mobility. So we proposed a flexible store layout through the use of plastic crates which could be moved around independently. Another important feature of this concept was the use of the graphics running along the walls of the store. So the final outcome was actually a combination of the second and third concept. The client liked the writing on the wall but wanted it to be a bit more unique. So instead we introduced chalk writing on the walls, and that made it also more flexible and unique to each store. And the second aspect was the modularity, but we introduced the modularity through the use of the sustainable crates instead of the plastic crates. And the added value was also that a majority of producers actually use these crates to deliver their products in, so it was a reasonable solution from a logistics perspective as well. So this is an image from the flagship store, and a bit about the color scheme. We wanted to contrast the light timber of the crates against the black walls in order for the vibrant colors of the fruit and vegetables to really stand out on the neutral background. To give you an idea about how the space was laid out, we divided it into 2 parts, which were separated with counter space that you can see on the image here. And at the entrance we located the organic food section, which we distinguished through the use of a light plywood wall, and this was supposed to contrast the otherwise quite dark interior. Opposite to this area was, to the right of the entrance, we located the workstation space. So this is where any events such as workshops or cooking presentations could take place. It contained a few mobile worktops that could be moved around depending on the nature of the event. This is also some of the details of the graphic design that we incorporated in the project. The final stage of this project was the evaluation, which summarized the brand development. We created a brand manual and a store fit-out manual that would act as a guide for future stores and it would enable to adopt the concepts in other locations that were opened in the future. So I'll just show you a few sections from the brand manual. This is a bubble diagram that shows the relation of specific areas within the store to each other, with also a rough estimate of how much space is needed for each particular area. So these are some of the working drawings that we also supplied within the manual. This in particular is a specification of areas within the store and the main building elements of it, as well as a specification of certain finishes. So this is part of the graphic brand manual. It included a logo guide, the color scheme for it, the font guide, and as well the company template design. I hope you enjoyed the presentation. Thanks for listening. Bye bye.